1 মার্চ মঙ্গলবার লন্ডন বরো অফ টাওয়ার হ্যামলেটসের বাজেট ঘোষণা করা হয়েছে। এবার ৩৬০ মিলিয়ন পাউন্ডের বাজেট ঘোষণা করেন মেয়র জন বিগস। এক্ষেত্রে অ্যাডাল্ট এবং সোশ্যাল কেয়ারের জন্য শতকরা 1% কাউন্সিল ট্যাক্স বাড়ানো হয়েছে। এই বৃদ্ধি সরাসরি অ্যাডাল্ট অ্যান্ড সোশ্যাল কেয়ারে চলে যাবে, যাতে করে এই সার্ভিসটি চালু রাখা যায়। এছাড়া অন্যান্য খাতে বিশেষ করে কাউন্সিল ট্যাক্সের ক্ষেত্রে বিশেষ সুবিধা দেওয়া হবে। গ্যাস এবং বিদ্যুৎ বিলের ক্ষেত্রেও বাসিন্দারা বিশেষ সুবিধা পাবে বলে জানিয়েছেন মেয়র জন বিগস।
So, Mayor John Biggs here with Councillor Asma Begum, the Statutory Deputy Mayor, and we're here this week to talk mainly about our budget. So tomorrow in this chamber we'll be discussing the Council's annual budget, which is a big event in the life of the Council. Always difficult, but the good news is that we are protecting our frontline services. We're also going to continue to have one of the lowest council taxes in London, which is one of the lowest in the country. And we're proud of the work we've done to protect people who are facing a very difficult year with inflation, with pressure on jobs, and with a really challenging time in the post-COVID period. So what we're going to focus on is the things that are important to local people. So we're investing more in adult social care, which is about caring for our elders. The growing numbers in tablets mean that we need more money. We're dealing with special education needs. A lot of people watching these programmes will know that kids with special needs in schools can be really held up and kept behind. So we're going to focus, and Asma can tell us a bit about this, on making sure that our children are looked after in the schools. We're supporting carers, whether they are carers in families or professional carers for the care services in our community. We're helping people with their energy bills through our anti-poverty initiatives. We're funding the council tax reduction scheme, which is one of the most generous in the country. It means that 19,000 families don't pay any council tax, and another 12,000 families on top of that pay reduced council tax because of our scheme to reduce their liability. We're doing lots of other work. We're building houses. We're investing in that. We have a jobs and skills programme to get people into work. We're investing in our parks. We've kept all our libraries and idea stores open, and we've done so while still having the 6th lowest council tax in London, and while having had £200 million of cuts in budgets over the last 12 years. So we know that people's lives are quite difficult at the moment, and we want to be on people's sides and listen to people about what's important to them. So I'm really proud of the budget we're bringing to the Council tomorrow, and Asma will now say one or two things about the highlights of what else we're doing. We found some extra money in our budget just for this year to help people, particularly in the post-COVID period, and Asma may be able to tell you a bit about that as well. Asma.
Yep, so it is the people's budget, and we have been listening to our local communities, our residents, our small and medium-sized businesses, and we've been listening to what it is that matters to them. So it's about community safety is one of the key priorities that lots of local residents speak to us about, and we are investing heavily within funding extra police officers as well as the services within that. The Mayor's spoken about special educational needs. We know we've got lots of our young people that are being held back because of having additional needs, and we need to make substantial investments within that as well. We've had a Tory government for many years who is cutting down on our budgets, but it's really important for us to keep our frontline services open as all of our local communities are using that. We spoke about some of the bigger investments as well, so it's building homes as well, making sure that we have good quality homes for our people within our community that require these homes as well. Investing in our open spaces and our parks. COVID has shown us that open spaces and parks it's an asset to us. So it's about investing in those open spaces as well as building more pocket parks where people can use to cycle, to do exercise and so forth, and keep themselves healthy as well. And again, in schools. So investing in our schools. All of our young people go to school, and we need to ensure that our schools are at the best of their ability. So we are investing in George Green in particular. We are building a brand new school in the island. So it's not just the small investments, it's also the capital investments that we are also delivering on in this budget.
But it's also about the team, if you like. So we're a team. So I'm the mayor. People may say you're the mayor, you're the powerful person, but it's part of a team. So I've got a team which is myself and asthma. It's a team of myself and asthma and our cabinet. It's a team of myself, asthma, the cabinet, and our council officers. It's a team with the voluntary sector. It's a team with the community. We have strong faith communities. We have a strong voluntary sector, and people across that community are doing really powerful work. As Asma's mentioned, the schools are helping.